sometimes when people are losing, they're actually the most dangerous. And I want to be really clear about that. The Russian army is right now losing in Ukraine. Now that means we have to find actual off-ramps for this crisis that both maintain Ukraine's territorial integrity and sovereignty, as well as try to reduce the possibility of this dangerous, isolated, fear-based escalation that could come out of the Kremlin. Now, what might that look like? Obviously, as you're seeing peace talks go on, you have to have what are called confidence-building measures. You have to actually start with a series of smaller agreed ideas that actually allow each side to build trust and confidence before you go for the big deal. There is zero trust between the Ukrainians and the Russians. Ukraine is rightfully worried that Russia might actually be using the negotiation process to rearm and regroup. And this includes reports of them pulling forces from other military districts. Russia is worried that Ukraine, with now the backing of the West, will make increasingly maximalist demands, and it could even be forced to give up the territories it seized in 2014, especially Crimea, but also the Donbass and Luhansk, which is highly unlikely to do. So therefore, you have to start with ceasefires, you have to start with humanitarian corridors, which have failed so far, and then you have to look at even this intermediate step about Russian forces pulling out of Ukraine with some third-party verification, and that sets the stage for increasing levels of negotiation that can find some acceptable outcome. Now, what might that look like? It would probably look like the 2014 boundaries of Ukraine, some mechanism to negotiate the continued status of seized Russian territories, but most importantly, it would look something like the Finland solution, that Ukraine, while not in NATO, could still be heavily armed and have relationships, both of a military nature, with other European countries. I think Russia right now would prefer more of an Austrian solution, so neutral and not very armed, but Ukraine is going to lean towards more of a Finland solution, neutral but very armed. For more information, please visit csis.org.